It is such a joy to be alive at such a time as this. Yes, I'm an Arizonan. I was born a son of Phoenix, Maricopa County, Arizona. My heart is there, but I live in LA. I'm a Hollywood guy, and so I just got to report on three incredible stories coming out of LA today. Good news to be alive, to see these things happening. Hello, everyone. It's Michael here at This Way TV. I'm so glad you've joined us. Friends, I consider you friends. I try and read as many of the comments in the comment section as possible, so comment in the comment section. Click the thumbs up, give us a like, and subscribe if you haven't. Also share the video. Go in the description. We have a Discord server. You can join us over there. I have a Bible study I do every weekday morning. The link to This Way Network, Bible Every Morning on This Way Network, is there. I also have a Patreon. I'm going to start posting some exclusive content over there. I'm an editor by trade. You're going to see what I've been working on, and I need the help. So you can subscribe and, throw me $5 a month over there. Okay. I'm going to skim through the first two and get to the best one last. There's articles on all of these, but I'm just going to update you real quick. So we'll start with former vice president and presidential candidate Kamala Harris. So she got totally owned. As Biden was leaving office, he extended the vice president's Secret Service detail from 6 months to 18 months. It's always been 6 months. After 6 months, the outgoing vice president, after 6 months, you have to handle your own security. Biden extended it to 18 months. Trump changed it back to 6 months, removing Harris's detail. And then she went to Los Angeles City to get private personal security from LA taxpayers' police force. The LAPD were taken off of staking out criminal. We live in LA. They have their hands full, and they were pulled from those duties to go guard the Brentwood mansion of former Vice President Kamala Harris. Well, they rebelled. She was rebuked. They're done. No more LAPD defending Kamala Harris. She had to hire her own. Amazing, beautiful, good news. Number two story: the Supreme Court rules that the ICE, that our immigration enforcement, Immigration Customs Enforcement, are able to work freely and openly in Los Angeles to deport criminal illegal aliens. The Supreme Court ruled they are within their rights to raid big box stores to clean out the criminal element in Los Angeles. Beautiful. I'll do another video about the Supreme Court and how this is all providential. Trump's first term, he couldn't do much, but he could appoint Supreme Court justices, and they're still there, and now it's coming back to fulfillment and fruition. Now he can rule and have the Supreme Court support him. All right, last thing, and I'm going to read. I was here for this. The LA fires, the most damaging wildfire in United States history, just happened in January 7th. For 3 weeks, LA burned down. My kids had to stay home because there was a toxic cloud over top of us. We're on the east side of town, so it was the Eaton fire. We're downhill from it. I have friends that lost their homes, that lost everything, irreplaceable valuables, and their lives are still in upheaval. And this was all Gavin Newsom's doing. That guy wants to run for the president of the United States. He'll destroy the United States. He'll never get in because of this. Check it out. 2 Republican senators are investigating. They just launched an investigation into the Palisades fire, the most damaging, expensive fire in human history. Senators Rick Scott of Florida and Ron Johnson of Wisconsin announced Monday that they are launching a Senate investigation into the Palisades fire in January and are demanding Governor Gavin Newsom's cooperation. I'm not going to read all of this. I'm just going to read a little bit what their statement. Today, U.S. Senate Committee on these guys launched an investigation into the deadly Palisades fire that ravaged Pacific Palisades community in Los Angeles, California, took the lives of 12 people. And the investigation will examine the failures surrounding the preparation for the response to this disaster. Look, there were reservoirs that were empty and any fire official, any fire chief would panic if a reservoir was empty for 1 week, and this was delayed. It was bureaucratic nonsense that was preventing that reservoir from being filled. It was empty for a year, and they knew these winds were coming. Some of it was arson, some of it was old wiring. My town, there was a fire that started just before the Eaton fire, and our guys got it out, but there were fires lighting up all around town. California's vehicle codes prevented other states' fire engines from coming. They held them at the border. Other states were sending fire engines here to put out the fires. We knew it was coming, and we didn't stage fire engines. We didn't send police to help the evacuations. It was a critical failure across the board, and that's a political failure. That's a leftist Democrat supermajority destroying everything in their path. And now they're being investigated. Hallelujah. Justice is coming. Oh, Christian people, your only salvation lies in the power of unity. God is in control.